I'm kind of thinking we might try for a heart shot on this small buck, and then hopefully he drops and we get a shot at the big buck. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. Welcome back to Call of the Wild, and before we start today's video, I do want to say one thing. That is, thank you so much for being at the stream yesterday. It really means a lot, and we're gonna be streaming more consistently now. Every weekend we're gonna have at least one stream on a Saturday or a Sunday. Now, during the stream, we had a request. Now, it's not exactly what we're gonna do, but it's pretty close, and that is, we're gonna be trying to hunt the Cape Buffalo with a 300 grain small game arrows. The initial request was to use a crossbow, but I said I really don't want to use the crossbow because it has a very slow reload time, and not only that, it's not very consistent. So I said I would use the 300s, but we're going to be using the compound bow. So we're going to go over here and try and sneak up on this nice level 7 Cape Buffalo, and we're going to try and make a perfect hard shot, and we're going to put a bunch of follow-ups in them as fast as possible and see just how effectively the 300 grains with the compound bow can take down a Cape Buffalo. The hardest part about this is probably going to be trying to focus on the one Cape Buffalo that we really want to get, all while trying to defend ourselves from the fighting Cape Buffalo that are trying to attack us. So we're going to have to be careful from all the ones that are trying to get to us. We're going to have the med kit, and we'll also have another bow with the 600s if we need it, but I want to try and not use that if at all possible. Alright guys, it's about to go down now. We're approaching the 50-yard mark from these Cape Buffalo here, and the big 7 is bedded right in front of us. The only thing is there's a nice level 6 right in front of him, so we're gonna have to try and evade him, swing around to him, and take down that big 7 without the 6 noticing us. Well, I can't actually find the 7 at this point, but I tell you what, we got a real nice 6 right here. He's 16 yards away, and he is definitely gonna do. Let's draw back and make this happen here. We're gonna hold right for the heart. Should have been a good hit. I don't know how good though. We got to get a bunch of follow-ups into him. That's all I know. So we got 2 hits into him. There's 3. That's gonna be 4. Oh man. So I tried to find that 7 and I couldn't figure out where he went. I don't know if he sensed us or what happened, but since that 6 was perfectly broadside there, I figured we might as well go for him. That's kind of odd, but there's absolutely no blood here. That's pretty much exactly what I thought might happen, and the problem is right now the tracks are very difficult to find because there's some kind of glitch going on with the tracks. They're not actually flashing the way that they should, so we couldn't find any tracks from that buffalo for quite a while, but eventually I did find his track. But the problem is he actually ran the complete opposite direction. We took him over here by Kunavala land and we took the shot right here, but the problem is he ran down here and we kind of lost him, and yeah. This time, we're going to go to a different location and we're going to try and get him out in the open, and our goal is to be able to take a shot and have him kind of want to try and fight us, and as he's doing that, that's when we're going to be able to get a follow-up on him, keep an eye on him, and keep shooting him until he goes down. Alright guys, here we go. Attempt number 2. We finally got a decent Cape Buffalo here. It's a nice level 7. He's about 50 yards out here, surrounded by a bunch of other Cape Buffalo as usual. So we're only going to get 1 shot right away, and then we're going to try and get a couple of follow-ups as soon as possible. But he's about 40 yards right there, and I think that's going to be good for our first shot. So we're actually sneaking along the edge of this water hole here. We're half underwater, half above water. But it's kind of perfect because he can't see us. And the fact that we're prone is pretty ideal. I do believe that's him, right? Okay, so that's not him, but that's a nice 6. And he's pretty broadside too. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Let's go prone again. Let's stay in the water. Right on the edge of these weeds here. Well, we snuck in all the way up to 35 yards away from these Cape Buffalo here. And we got a really nice level 6 right here. So we're probably going to take him down. The level 7 that we really wanted is right there. He's only 18 yards away from us, but he's in some thick brush. We do not have a shot on him, and we are not going to attempt it. Since this guy is pretty much broadside, we're going to try and sneak one in right below the neck right there and catch the heart. Let's make sure we're in run mode here. Shot looked good. Let's draw back again. Why is there no sound? Why is there no sound? What is happening, Call of the Wild? Okay, well, I'm pretty sure. Oh boy, there's a big mythical. I kind of want to get him now. Come on, come at us, come at us. We might change our mind and go after this mythical. Oh, why is there no sound though? Seriously. Right now I'm running 23 frames per second. Normally I'm running 60 plus, 70 sometimes. Okay, well here he comes. He's coming in perfect, right to us. He's gonna probably be somewhere around maybe 30 or 40 yards. In fact, there he is right there at about 50 yards out, coming right in. Now, we're actually gonna use the 600s because we're having a bit of an issue here. And I don't feel like running around with 20 FPS trying to get a Cape Buffalo at this point. Look how slow he's going. So we just smoked him. But I'm running 22 FPS right now. And there's no sound again. What do we got out there now? Light him up. Ooh. Don't know where we hit her, but pretty good because she piled right up. But that's a massive mythical 141.4. Took him at 50 yards out. Nice double lung, liver, stomach shot on him. Yeah, I just can't do it. I can't play without sound. Some people can. That shot though. First off, that's a vital hit. But it looks like we made a brain shot. Right through the horn. I don't really know where we hit. We did make a brain shot. Centered the brain right through at 69 yards. Can't complain about that. But I cannot play without sound. I just can't. So we gotta figure out to go to a different map or something that we can actually play, which I think we could play Yukon and Silveridge. The only problem is with those maps is that you can't actually fast travel. So you kind of start in one spot and you literally have to run around the entire map to be able to get places. Well, I just got back from my Silveridge Peaks map and I hunted the entire map. The biggest mule deer I saw was like a 6-point. So that was an epic fail and I thought, you know what? We're gonna head over back to Layton Lakes and we're gonna try and find at least some big whitetail bucks. So we got a decent buck out here at about 350. And that should be a heart shot because I don't think you could drop him at 350 with a double lung in the M1. I could be wrong though. But yeah, it definitely seems like this map is working really smooth compared to a lot of the other ones. On Silveridge Peaks, I was also noticing that you couldn't fast travel from one outpost to the next. I always hunt outposts on Silveridge, which is why I like that map a lot. So you don't have to use tons of tents to be able to hunt it. And since you can't use the outposts with fast traveling at this point, it's really, really difficult to hunt. Looks like we did in fact just catch double lung. And double lung did drop him at 360 yards. It's kind of interesting though, we busted through the shoulder and still got double lung at 360. But a 183.4 is not a bad whitetail. We decided to return to Rancho del Arroyo and we're over here in the exact same location where we took a shot at about 450 yards on a huge muley and we lost him because of the rendering glitch. But anyways, this time we're going to take a shot and fast travel over there as fast as possible. So if we make a good shot, we have a tent right there, we should be just fine. The only thing is we have a small mule deer right in front of our giant buck. So I haven't quite figured out what we're going to do about that just yet, but I'm kind of working on it here. I'm kind of thinking we might try for a heart shot on this small buck and then hopefully he drops and we get a shot at the big buck. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try. We're looking at 430 yards. That's not going to work. All right, here we go. Yes, I think it worked. I think it worked. Okay, let's stop getting sidetracked and get over there quickly. It should have been high lung. It should have been high lung. But high lung should definitely take him down. Holy hello. So there's our small buck. And right next to him looks like a vital hit from our big buck. I think we got him, guys. Nice vital hit. Looks like blood rate medium. And there he lays right there. 440 yards. And we made it happen this time, guys. We made it happen. I am so pumped about this. What a magnificent muley buck. Look at the mass. Look at the tines on that thing. Man. Let's find out how far he was. 433 yards. And we smoked him. Double lung and a 245. What a perfect shot. I thought we might have been a little bit high, but honestly, that was perfect. Whew. Beautiful buck. All right, well, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And until the rest of the reserves get fixed a little bit, it's going to be kind of difficult to play them, especially some of them don't have any sound. Some you can't fast travel. And some of them just don't have any animals on at this point. But anyways, we got to play what we can play at this point. And that's going to be Layton, Rancho, and I think... Oh, I'm pretty sure Quattro works decent too. Other than that, that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.